This horror movie is actually inspired by one of the movies that I made earlier. That's called Ek Baar Ghar Ke Mandir Mein. There is a scene in the film wherein I step out of the house and the camera kind of moves on its own to show the clock. And there were some viewers who said like, "Who moved the camera? Who moved the camera?" And then that's the scene that inspired me to do something like a horror kind of a movie, and that's what I was trying to make through. Arjun bhai, जरा light को focus उधर करो. And so where was I? Yeah. So another thing that was required was some kind of horror movie, and it's not easy to find some kind of horror movie, horror music anywhere on the net or something. So I had to kind of compose a little bit myself, and that's why I had this microphone and the laptop. I had the microphone here, which was like close to the synthesizer, and I played something on the synthesizer, like simple keys, and just recorded using the sound recorder. And to get a better effect, I had used the speakers. Also, incidentally, I had a good lamp at home, like a lamp which has like red and yellow colors and shades. So that was helpful in creating some kind of dim and colorful atmosphere, a little bit like horror. So that's how it was. By the way, if you like the background score, let me know. I can show you the keys that I played to get that simple horror kind of music. I call it SHM. Way back, one of my physics professor had taught me simple harmonic motion (SHM), and today I just created a simple horror music, which is also SHM. And I can and let's come to the main part. Can I get some white light here? Yeah, a little brighter. The main part of the movie involved having. I wanted to move. I wanted the knife to move on its own because it was something invisible in the house, and that's trying to kill me. So I wanted the knife to move on its own, and I tried a couple things, and I was thinking how could I make how could I create telekinesis? Telekinesis is the art of moving things at will. I tried first. The first thought was like, why not use some thread kind of thing, like use a knife that goes that is tied up with the strings. But you see the strings are visible right away, even in a dim light atmosphere. I mean, dim light background, or atmosphere, of course. The strings are visible, so I didn't want the strings to be visible there. And the second thought was I would like I had some plastic wrapper wherein I could just wrap the knife in. I mean, I'll just show that in to you in a second. 1 second. Yeah, this was the second idea that I was playing with, wherein I use a plastic wrap to to hold the knife and just move the knife around, like make it like someone invisible is holding it. But again, you can see the plastic is not so clear. It has some wrinkles, and it reflects the light, so it's easily made out. So ultimately, I had to do what I did and what you saw. I had to be a little bit more creative on that side, and I did what I did there. And the last but not the least part of the movie was, of course, you saw there was all ketchup spread over, and I had to show the knife is actually dug into the body. Like, I mean, it wouldn't appear like, if knife is just like, stuck, if it's just touching and most of the knife is out of the body, which is not like a real murder. So I had to show something that would like that at least half of the knife is moved in, like a real murder, like you saw. So what do I do? And I thought, like, incidentally, I had more than one knife of the same kind. They look the same size and same color. So one of the thought was I would just break off the metal part of one of the knives, because we have 2 or 3 of them. Sorry, Janu. So, but I tried to break or something. I don't know. But I ended up doing this. I just tried to bend it, and what actually happened was this knife was actually sitting in some styrofoam there for safety, a styrofoam cup, and this styrofoam was under my shirt, and it had the knife over there, and this was sitting inside my shirt out here, and with the ketchup all around, and it gave a feeling of an outlook that the knife is actually at least somewhat inside, you know. So that's how this thing helped. I'm sorry, Janu, I'll unbend it. मैं उसको वापस ठीक कर लूँगा, like, you know, with two hands. So that's how it was. That's how it was, and I hope you liked it. It was a short movie. I'm sorry if the making is sounding like longer than the movie, but just trying to give you a whole idea on the background. So there we go. Thank you. Bye bye.